The CMSportsNet Athlete of the Week is sponsored by Genova's To Go. Locations in Westminster, Manchester, Hampstead, Hanover, and coming soon, Eldersburg. Genova's, pizza, pasta, subs, and more. Okay, here at Century, the Athlete of the Week this week, Mia Graff, Century Girls Soccer. The Knights had 2 wins last week, Mia with a couple of big games in the goal. Mia, the team's still undefeated in county play. How important was it for you guys to get those wins last week against FSK and Manchester Valley?
Oh, they were super important. I mean, just the main part of it is just making sure that we're not only just letting up as few goals as possible, but just making sure that every goal counts and every single time that we can get the ball in the back of the net is the most important part for us.
As the goalie, when the offense gets that first goal of the game, how much pressure does it take off of you? Your job's important back there as the last line of defense, but when the offense can manage to put a goal in, especially early in the first half, is it a big sigh of relief? You can kind of get more focus on what you have to do the rest of the way?
Oh, for sure. Definitely the most important part for me. I mean, I always joke about it with the girls. I mean, the fastest I move on the field is when as soon as we score that ball, as soon as we score the goal, I'm straight up the field just hugging the girls. I mean, it's just immediately for me just being able to see the ball in the back of the net, because that means that's either 1-0, 2-0, whatever it is. Takes the pressure off of me in the back.
In the Man Valley game, they applied some late pressure in that game because it was a 1-0 game at the time. Your job becomes more heightened. Every ball that comes toward the goal is more scrutinized. How do you try to stay calm and just realize that, hey, I've got defenders in front of me, but also if I do my job, we'll still be okay?
Mm-hmm. I mean, just the main thing is, as soon as we scored in that game, I do recall, I gathered defense together. I said, look, we still have at least 11 minutes left. I said, we're being serious. Our mentality is completely just keeping the ball away, keeping the ball in the corners on their side of the field, just making sure we can do everything we can to get the ball up and out of here.
In the winter, you go into the basketball court and play basketball. Are there any skills that you sort of correlate between one or the other, between soccer and basketball?
Definitely. I mean, my hand-eye coordination has been one that I talk about with my dad a lot, just making sure that, watching the ball, having your hands on the ball is something I think that's led for success in both of those. So, yeah.
Halfway to another county championship here in soccer. How has the team gelled so far through the first month of the season?
I think it's been great. We've had some new players that are coming in. Some people are definitely stepping up more, but it's been great. Both ways, just having people on offense and defense that are being able to step up and just get the wins for us.
All right, Mia, congrats on the Athlete of the Week and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Want more local sports coverage? Be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.